Have you ever set a boundary and felt guilty afterward? Like you did something wrong just for needing space? That guilt often shows up when your nervous system still believes that safety depends on keeping everyone happy. Polyvagal theory teaches that our body's sense of safety determines how we connect. When we feel safe, we stay open and curious. That's called the ventral vagal state. When we feel unsafe, we go into fight, flight, freeze, or fawn. Sometimes saying no feels dangerous, not because the boundary is wrong, but because our body remembers what it cost us to have needs in the past. DBT reminds us that two things can be true at once. You can care deeply about someone and still need distance. You can love someone and still say no. That balance of emotion and reason is what DBT calls the wise mind. Boundaries aren't walls, they're bridges that show others how to meet us safely. From an attachment perspective, boundaries are how we teach safety in relationships. Secure attachment doesn't mean constant closeness. It means consistent clarity. When we communicate limits calmly and clearly, others learn that they can trust our yes because they can trust our no. When your body feels anxious after setting a boundary, try pausing. Take one slow breath, feel your feet on the floor, and remind yourself, I'm safe to take up space here. Over time, the guilt fades because your nervous system learns that boundaries aren't abandonment, they're honesty. But honesty takes practice, especially if you grew up in an environment where calm truth wasn't safe. Maybe no used to lead to anger, withdrawal, or silence, so your body learned that agreement equals safety. That's not a flaw, it's wisdom. Your nervous system kept you connected in the only way it knew how. Now you're teaching it a new definition of safety, one where your needs are allowed to exist in the room. Sometimes the first no trembles, sometimes the voice shakes. That's okay. Courage doesn't mean the fear is gone. It means you're safe enough to stay. If your body tightens after setting a limit, place your hand over your heart, breathe, and remind yourself, this feeling is not danger. It's new safety unfolding. Each time you honor that, your nervous system rewires. From survival to connection, from guilt to groundedness. If this resonates, here's a simple reflection. Think of one place in your life where you've been saying yes, where you mean no. What would it look like to say no kindly and clearly? Write it down. Try it once this week. Notice what happens, not just outside of you, but inside. Until next time, remember that healing isn't about closing off. It's about finding the safety to stay open.